Tell me what it's like day to day with your son. What kind of things is he struggling with right now?
Well, now we have both boys
Right.
with the same condition. Again, it's ataxia telangiectasia. Day to day, they just require a lot more attention. Helping them eat, helping them get dressed, helping them go to the bathroom. Anytime they have to get up out of a chair and walk somewhere, just always have to be with them. But being with them all the time is the greatest gift. So it's not all bad. Now Sean, being younger, being 4.5, still has a lot of mobility. And the tough part is remembering Dylan, who's now 9, when he was Sean's age, and he had all that mobility. And the regression is just starting to happen quickly now, which is why this is so important, because we really wanted to get Dylan out to meet the Browns like he wanted to, while he still could stand on his own 2 feet. So,
what did he say to you when he said he wanted to be a Browns player?
Well, I asked him, hey, I told him about Make-A-Wish and said, if you could do one thing, what would you want to do? And he said, I want to be friends with the Cleveland Browns. I said, okay. I said, and then we talked more about it. So he never, this was a complete surprise, the fact that they made him a player, part of the team. He just wanted to meet them and show them how to play football. So that was the coolest part.
Can you walk us through the day, like how it all started for you guys, how you came here and all that?
Well, yeah, so I don't know if it was Make-A-Wish or the Browns together sent a limo to our house, picked us up, which was cool. It was the first time Dylan and Sean were in a limo, and came to the facility. And the coolest part was when we actually walked in. That's the field goal net. We actually walked in, and it was like 200 people standing right in front of us clapping. And the thing that made Dylan smile the most is somebody had made a giant head of him, like a big Dylan head that they have at sporting events, which actually we get to keep, which is cool. But yeah, he saw that, he was happy. If I were him, I would have been scared, but he handled it pretty well. So we come in and they took us on a tour of the facility. We got to meet Ray Farmer. Actually got to go to the war room. Took us through watching some film. Then he pulled out a contract for Dylan to sign. And it's just a one-day contract. We didn't need any attorneys or anything. And I'm trying to think. Oh, and then we got to meet Coach Pettin, which was pretty amazing. The differences between Ray Farmer's office and Coach Pettin's office were pretty awesome. It's like you kind of see different people's personalities that you don't get to see being a regular fan. So Dylan liked meeting Coach. We were watching stuff from practice. Phil Taylor's his favorite. He's watching Phil's plays. And then we had lunch, and oh my gosh, you guys get to eat in the it's nice. So yeah, so it's been pretty great. So that's the day so far, and now we're out of practice. And Dylan got to go in the locker room. They put a locker together for him with his name, and gave him a helmet and jersey, and the helmet almost fits me. So the nice thing is, hopefully he'll grow into it. So.
How's he feeling about today? I know you said in the press conference that he's been smiling. You're worried about his smiling.
Yeah, I know. He's really excited. With Dylan, it's hard. He gets tired very easily, so it's hard for him to show emotion. At least express it on his face, but inside he's just on cloud 9. And he's so meticulous. Like we start walking out to the field, he's like, "Dad, we have to get my helmet." I said, "No, not yet." He wants everything to be perfect, but This is good. This is just something that I know he's 9, but he's going to remember this. I took him to a preseason game about 4 or 5 years ago against the Eagles, and I think it might have been Phil's first year. Anyways, he saw him and he's like, "Wow, that guy's big." And for some reason, I said after the game, "Well, who's your favorite player?" And he said, "Phil Taylor." and so it's pretty cool. Everybody trying to remember who even had his quarterback then. There's been so many. I tried to say, "Hey, you want Trent Richardson, Brandon Weede?" No, Phil. So I'm like, "All right, at least you're a real fan."
His jersey's completely one of a kind. No one else has that number.
Right,
That's
I know.
Fantastic.
Which was really cool. Dylan never had a favorite number, but when we found out about the wish, I said, "Dylan, you've got to pick a favorite number." And so my favorite number is 17. So he decided he likes number 7. When we looked at the roster, there was nobody with number 7. We thought, how perfect. So
What does this day mean to you?
it's special. In dealing with all of this and not knowing what the future holds, you know, we learn to live in the moment and live for each day. And today's a good day. So if you think about it too much, it hurts. So you just think about it enough to deal with it. But you know, this makes it. It's all about memories in life and what you hold on to, and we'll hold on to this forever.